Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice to the street, man. And today we in the studio, y'all. Brotherville Entertainment. We in Chicago. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Help me get there, y'all. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. Now, for those who don't know, I've been giving y'all warning. I told y'all 4 days in advance, 1 day in advance, 2 days. Today is my birthday, so feel free to donate to the channel, y'all. Hit that Zelle or that Cash App for the ones who really got love for the G Shrimp. If you don't, like and try to subscribe to the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, y'all, anything helps. I appreciate it. Now, since it's my birthday, y'all, I'm going to be telling y'all some stories about me and some special birthdays that I have. But before I get into those stories, let's start with young LA, y'all. Y'all been seeing it on TikTok. Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and pocket? Don't young lady like to kick it like karate? Ain't I'm up in Magic City throwing up the profit? Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Well, word on the street is the boy a goddamn junkie. And that's where he been for the last 10 damn years. TikTok fucked around and picked up on one of his videos and it pew, took off. Got his career back popping, y'all. People back calling him, booking him. First, he went to, this Blue Couch, Real Life Street Talks, right? He went there, nodded out, went to sleep, and then he had fucked up a little bit, so your conscience talks to you like, damn, bro, you just nodded out. And dude said, man, where could we come see you at? He said, if you want to see me, if you want to follow me to see my ups, my downs, my wins, my losses, and he was crying when he said this. Like, man, you can follow me at _ woo, and he said what his shit was, right? Then he went somewhere else. They had booked him at a little concert, a little lounge, probably, like somebody's birthday party, and they probably was go rock out with him. The man was doing this damn thing and just, boom, fell the fuck out on stage. Now, that's dangerous, because normally, when a nigga fall out on stage, they don't get up. Remember the last guy from Houston fell out and died on stage. Big Pokey, his name was, yeah. He was finna give y'all his last performance. Let's go with it, Big Pokey! Boom! But guess what? Big Pokey was big, goddammit. He was a big boy. And listen, that man died doing something he loved. He gave his life trying to perform for you people, man. I'm talking about really. Shout out and rest in peace to Big Pokey, man. He really did. Gave his last breath to his fans, y'all. So we want to say rest in peace to him. Young LA, let me tell you something, bro. Don't be ashamed to get some help, man. Here it is, TikTok, to rebirth your career. You can't be nodding and falling out and shit like that on stage. If you got to go get you some shit from the doctor to help you out, at least get through your performances and your interviews. You got to stay sober for a minute. Get you enough, goddammit, where you ain't sick or fucked up, depending on what the hell you using. And drink you some coffee, man, and get through that shit. You need a manager, a road manager, somebody to be like, nah, bro, not before the interview. No, bro, not for the interview. Not for the interview. I don't know who rocking with you, but they got to tell you, hey, bro, you ain't looking right, man. I think we need to cancel this interview today. This one here ain't gonna look right. And somebody got to put a bug in his ear, but if they don't, then hey, he gonna be back a has been. And the man was hot, y'all. I like the young LA. Yeah, they was hot, man. You know, I really like it. Ain't I? Ain't I? Ain't I? Going there. Hey, boy, that shit was hot, man. Him, Young Joe, and T.I. was on that song. Ralph Lauren, Purple Later. Ain't I fresh as I can be? Made it through my situation. Ain't I fresh as I can be? Yeah, that's when Tip was finna go do his little time, y'all. Yeah, I remember that, man. Now, check this out. Let's get on to my birthday and the things that happened to me over the years. First story I'm going to tell y'all, I remember it was 2004. Now, this had nothing to do with my birthday. It was just, I had bought a brand new 2004 Dodge Neon. I had another car before that, but something had happened to you. And my partner was talking to me like, man, G, you know, to get something new, man, you got to get rid of something old. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? He like, gee, you can go on get you a new car. Gee, why you started putting money in this car and buying other cars? Go on get you a new car. Sure enough, we goes to a car dealer on 74th and Western up there, the Dodge dealer. Man, I get a Dodge Neon 2004 off the showroom floor. The motherfucker had 3 miles on it, y'all. You hear me? 3 miles on it. This motherfucker was yellow. I mean, not yellow, it was gold. And I put some tint on that motherfucker, and boy, I put some tint on it. It looked good. It was bumping. Had an amp under the seat. You would thought that little motherfucker had sounds in it. But it did have sounds in it. I didn't realize it. A lot of people that got new cars and somebody asks you got some sounds in it? You say no. Yes, it is. Search that car. I guarantee you'll find an amp. I had the car a year before I realized it was an amp under my goddamn seat. Welded under my passenger seat, you know? And I'm like, damn. So I felt under that one day. I was looking for something, and I'm like, this is an amp. No wonder these sound so damn loud, right? So I'm riding around, y'all. One day a chick pull up on me. She in a Neon. She like, hey, baby. I'm thinking the chick flirting with me. I'm like, hey, what's up, boo? How you doing? She like, you like riding? I'm like, yeah, depending on what we riding, you know. We ride Neon, baby. You ride Neon, you know. Pull over. Let me talk to you for a minute. So I pulls over. I'm thinking the chick flirting, right? She like, man, I'm in this Dodge Neon Club, and you know, your car is so nice and pretty, and we don't got a yellow one. We could use a yellow one. I'm like, yeah, alright, well, I ain't never been in no car club. Fucking this woman. Now, I had a wife, or a woman, should I say, because we weren't legally married. So I had a woman, so I'm like, okay, cool, I can fuck with them, win my wife off work sometimes. So I'm like, alright. Man, I gets with them the first day I meet them. We meet up at 87 at Home Depot, right? We pull up there. It's a bunch of neons there, y'all. They act like Jesus had came, and they clapping and jumping up and down. Oh my God, we got a yellow one. We got a yellow one. I pull up, meet everybody. The whole group, y'all, it's maybe 4 fucking men in the whole group. That's me and 3 other guys, y'all. And when I tell you these was some rowdy bitches, boy, woo, Lord, that is an understatement. These are some rowdy Chicago bitches. Now, we ride Neon. Imagine, we kind of deep. We had like at least 15 cars. Then they riding with girlfriends in their cars. So they all come with their own enemies. We talking about female enemies, right? They pulling up and jumping out on bitches, y'all. Whooping them. You hear me? Now it's 5 neons done jumped out and they. Now I pull them. What the fuck? The fuck going on now? You know, okay. You know, I let that slide the first time. That was that bitch we seen that she did this. Woo, they got a good story for it, okay. And these hoes is crazy if you ask me, y'all. Listen, they riding like the big boy car club. Listen, it take two Dodge Neons to block a street. And they was professional at it. I'm like, I'm not putting this little motherfucker nowhere. I'm not doing that. We get to a red light, two neons will block the street, and we coming on through that motherfucker. Kind of tickled me the first few times, because I'm like, look at this. It take two neons to block the street. I was laughing so hard, man. I just stayed in it out of curiosity, because it was kind of interesting, right? But once they kept going too far, man, the first fight, I let it ride. Second fight, okay, I ain't tripping on it. The third fight, we end up having to get into it, the four guys, because the women jumped out and it kicked off and they fighting and some niggas jumped in it. So I'm like, oh, god damn. Nigga grabbed one of them bitches and I'm like, hold on, I can't let the bitches just get whooped like that. So I had to jump out and boop, boop. When I got out, the other niggas got out because they like, if Trump ain't getting out, I ain't getting in this shit. Because I had hollered at them and I had told them, hey, bro, I ain't going to be getting into it with no shit. That's women shit. I don't know what they fighting about. So after that altercation, we met at a little club somewhere and I'm like, look, man, let me tell y'all something. When I joined this here, I thought I joined a car club. I said, I'm already in the gang, bitch. I didn't need to join another one. You know what I mean? I already got ops and enemies and shit. I don't need no new ones riding with y'all. That ain't what I got in this club for. So if that's what y'all gonna be about, I can't be a part of this. Oh, man, don't leave, Yellow. Please don't you fuck that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know, I can't be down with this here. And I end up having to leave the group, y'all, because it just was too much going on. You know, I'm like, y'all go get somebody really, really hurt, man. And I'm like, nah, I didn't want to deal with that no more. So I let it go, y'all. Now, let's get on to my fucking birthday situations, y'all. Let's start, you know, I done had, listen, some wonderful birthdays, y'all. Good ones. I had some good birthday parties during my gang banging years. Oh my God, I did so much to my gang banging years. Listen, my ass got so drunk. Now take this, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. My baby mama comes over my house one night. It's my birthday. She coming to spend the night. I said, I'm finna go out for a minute. She's like, okay, Poopy, I'll be here when you get back. No problem. She be at the house. I goes out down here in Foster Park with the moles. Find a little party we just happened to stumble on. We go in there kicking it. Before you know it, it's the general birthday. It's the G birthday. And we drinking, right? I done hollered at a chick. Yeah, what's your name? Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, what you doing tonight? Nothing. I said, man, you know, come on, go with me. She's like, alright. She finna come spend the night with me, right? Nah, I got my homie riding shotgun and another car behind me because I always rode with security. So I'm riding, y'all. I swear to God, I done forgot my goddamn baby mama is at the fucking house. This nigga following me, y'all. He following me. The motherfucker pulled up. We is a block from the house. The nigga pull up at the red light. Bump, bump. I look, what's up? He said, Shump, you must forgot around at the house. Oh, shit. And man, do you know I had to bust a U-turn? Take this girl back to the party, man. And I had to apologize and all that. She wasn't mad. She took my number anyway and said, no, just take me home. I don't want to go back to the party, you know. But she like, I'm going to still call you tomorrow, though, if it's all right with you. I'm like, all right. And she still called me, you know, but I'm like, damn, well, she must have been really interested. But she still called me, right? That's getting drunk, right? And that's getting drunk, God damn it. Pardon the body. Hold on. This is crazy. Hello? Yeah, I'm on the air, babe. Can I call you back? You at work? Thank you, babe. I knew that's why you called, so I said I'd answer it for you. All right? All right. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon the body, but I knew she was gonna call. That's a woman. This story finna be about her too, y'all. Cause this my girl that stay in Delaware. This story is actually about her, y'all. At the end, we go get to it. That's right. So we in the middle now. I had this girl named Kim, y'all. She one of my girlfriends. She was a friend. We was like this. We went to grammar school together, high school. Not high school, but we've been knowing each other since grammar school. Now she was on the heavy set, y'all. So she used to flirt with me, but I didn't flirt with her like that because I went into big girls, right? But me and her used to get together because we got along so good. So she would pop up over my house sometime and we would drink. I let her drink, that's what she did, drink. So I might have a sip with her, right? So quite a few birthdays, me and her hooked up. I had never had sex with her, right? The first time we did it, I'm like, I don't know, big deal. So when I finally started hitting her a little bit, I'm like, damn, that shit kind of good, right? Now, I done went from playing hard to get to liking it, y'all. I never forget the first day she told me no. Like, we was sitting in the car, because she'll pick me up when we go kick it or something like that. Where I pull up and meet her. We would meet up because we both was driving. Meet up at the park somewhere. And I'm like, so what you want me to come over your house tonight? Nah. Hold on. What you just say? Sound like you said no, bitch. Hold on. Is that what you just said? Did you just say no? I am offended, y'all. You hear me? I'm offended. I know she didn't say no. She laughing so hard on the inside because she like, this nigga to start liking nice ass. He want to come now. And the other time I had to twist his arm to come, right? But, that was no problem, right? But this chick, y'all, was real slick. She knew I didn't drink. Suppose she knew I would drink with her, though, right? She'd come over there. You want to have a drink with me? Come on, Trump, have a drink with me. You always have a drink with me. Yeah, all right. And she'd pour me a glass. We be talking to everybody. I take my little shot trying to kill it. I turn away talking to someone. Hey! I just finished this motherfucking cup. What is it doing for? Every time I empty the glass, y'all, here she go. She like a nigga, y'all. She treat me like a bitch, y'all. Listen. Just filling up my car. I'm going to get him liquored up. Liquored up. Right? I'm talking about we used to go and tear the room up on my birthday. That bitch bought a bottle of Hennessy so big you would have thought it was a goddamn champagne ad. You hear me? That's how big that motherfucking bottle was. Like that. And we end up at her house just doing damage, y'all, right? So, she, like I say, she was a big girl. And she ended up buying a motorcycle, right? Not the ones like that, the big ones like a Harley. You can sit back and had the windshield up, had a seat on the back and all that, right? So she called me one day, Shrimp, what you doing? I said, I ain't doing nothing. Why? What's up? She like, man, I'm finna go up here to Jackson Park with my motorcycle club and we have a few drinks, man. You wanna ride with me? I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. She like, Shrimp. I'm like, what? She like, I'm on my motorcycle. You ain't scared to ride it? I'm like, no, why? What's up? She like, I want you to ride with me. So I'm like, all right. I come out there, like I said, it's a big bike, so I got a whole seat. And my main concern is, bitch, you better not drop me. You better not fall. I gets on the back, y'all. And she big and man, go head on. We get there, y'all. We gets to the park, y'all. Now, you know how niggas and people are. They cool with her. They like this with her. So they tweaking. They like, look at this chick. She done pulled up with her a nigga on the back of her bike. So automatically they thinking this nigga got to be a soft motherfucker, right? She had to tell him, hey, bro, this the general. Don't think because he pulled up on this motherfucker motorcycle, he no soft nigga. You know what I mean? This nigga is about that life for real, for real. Don't play with him, son. So she had to brief them like, don't play with him. You know, he just fuck with me like that. He riding with me. And you know, once they got the kicking and hanging out, they start saying, oh yeah, this nigga, he a stiff nigga. He ain't, you know, now we all drinking and shit. We get to like the third drink, I'm like, I'm taking the bottle from her. No, you got a rider. You got a passenger. You got time for you to stop drinking. Now they start fucking. Oh, damn, big sexy. I know he ain't finna make you stop drinking. You usually do 2-3 bottles. She like, but no, he right. I do got a passenger, you know. So it's different, right? Some of my guys call me. I tell them where I'm at. They like, where? Ain't nothing but motorcycles over here, G. I'm like, I'm on a motorcycle. So they thinking I'm actually riding a motorcycle. They start pulling up over there, and I walked to where they was and showed them the motorcycle. They like, G, stop playing. I'm like, yeah, I'm riding in there. Stop playing, General. I know. They laughing so hard. I'm like, I'm serious. They like, and your little bitty ass can fit right in that C2G? Hell no. I'm like, yeah, and I'm with a big girl. Joe, I called her over there. They like, oh yeah, she big, G. Oh yeah, she looks like she can handle some shit, you know. She would ride that motherfucker, y'all. And then the crazy part about it, she had an accident by herself, y'all, and broke her damn leg. I wasn't with her, y'all. I was not with her. She was by herself, man. And we had a lot of good times on my birthday. I mean, I remember her house burnt up, y'all. She had just left my house. Man, she called me hollering and screaming, oh my God, my house is on fire. My house on fire. She said, Shrub, I don't got nothing but the clothes on my back. I'm like, God damn. I felt guilty because I got her away over here fucking with me in my big backyard, kicking it and shit, y'all. But they had good insurance on the block, y'all. She went from having the oldest house on the block to having the biggest house on the block. They rebuilt that damn house and made it not only 2 stories, it's like 3 stories. So it was way bigger than what it was, I tell you that. Everything brand new. And then her motorcycle gang, they showed her a lot of love, man. They gave them everything. They had a collection they took up. They gave her money, clothes, all kind of shit, everything she needed. And they stayed in the hotel for about a week. And then the insurance company rented them an apartment while they rebuilt her house. And I fucked with her over there at the apartment, you know, just hanging out, kicking it with her. You know, so I come over there, I've been a general so long, I'm like, hey man, close these shades, do this, do this, do that, do that, do that. She told me one day, hey! I'm like, what? You ain't the general over here, nigga. You the general over there. You giving too many damn orders. I'm like, what? Okay. I'm like, I ain't say nothing, right? I let it slide. I couldn't wait to get back to the block, y'all. Ooh, as soon as we got back to the block, right? Because she's supposed to be with me for a little while that day. We sat down. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, sit your ass down. I need you to do this, do that, do that. We on the block now, bitch. I'm the general again now. Shut your ass up. She started dying laughing like, this a bitch, nigga. You know you couldn't wait to get over here. You damn right, man. You damn right. Now, let's go down here to Delaware, y'all. And the reason I answered the phone, y'all, excuse me, because this woman is from out of town. She's a special woman. She been calling me since April the 24th, trying to catch my birthday, y'all. That's because last year, it wasn't last year, No, it's been 2 years now since she was here. Was it last year? No, it wasn't last year. 2 years ago, right? Now, I met her through YouTube, right? She started as a subscriber. See, a lot of times people will like you, y'all, but they won't say nothing. They'll be playing a role until somebody else step in. And then they want to, damn, I liked it, you nigga. So this is what happened with me and her. Me and her knew each other through just YouTube. She became a subscriber, started writing me a lot of comments, and then she got my number, called me, and we started chopping it up. It's just that easy, right? But she never said she wanted to flirt with me or nothing like that. She was making small talk and telling me about her day. Meanwhile, I met this other woman, stayed in St. Louis. She wanted to come to town. I'm like, I don't know her like that, but she asked could she come to town. And she like, I got my own money. I can get my apartment, a hotel room. I don't even have to stay at your house, right? So I'm like, okay. I let her come. She came riding and dining me. She took me all downtown, buying this and that. We went everywhere, y'all. It was alright, but we didn't click like me and this woman clicked, right? So she stayed her 5 days. It was mediocre to me, and she went on back. Now, during that time, now this woman sees that I'm with this chick. All while I was at the Airbnb, I went Airbnb with the other woman. She's calling me, and I'm like, I had started liking. I said, damn, why I feel like I'm cheating? Man, I don't fuck with each other, nothing, but I felt like I was cheating because I knew she wouldn't stop calling if I did not answer the phone, right? So I just text her back like, damn, I'm booed up, baby. I'll call you back, She like, oh, okay. So she seen one of my pictures while I was out. I guess I was standing up. So she had already started liking me. Then she kind of liked it, my swag. She dropped it on me like, damn, man, I had started digging you. What's up with you and old girl? I'm like, I don't know. Why? What's up? Nothing, because shit, I wanted to holler at you. I'm like, you ain't never said that. Not only did she say that, there was another bitch in California did the same thing. She like, you got women coming up there. I thought I liked it. You ain't saying nothing either. I thought we was friends and we just talk. Just because we talk on the phone, if you not a little flirtatious, or if you don't never say, you my man, or I like you, or I want to fuck with you, or I like you. Something to let me know this is more than a friendship or something. I don't know. Because I'm not really flirtatious until I know that's what you want. Because you could be married or just a good subscriber, like talking to me, anything. So if you don't make a move and let me know the door is open for me to proceed, I'm not going to proceed until you make that move, right? So when she finally made the move, I'm like, okay, we start getting closer and closer. And she came to town 5 days for my birthday. Not this year, last year, the year before, right? Man, when she got here, she said, look, I didn't come to go out. I don't need to go nowhere. I come to see you. I think when she seen I had my own apartment, like I say, because some people misrepresent themselves. They'll tell you they got their own apartment, and when you get there, they got a room in their sister house or some shit like that. When she came here, like, damn, this nigga really do got his own apartment. She got comfortable quick, y'all. You hear me? I'm talking about quick. That woman took a fucking shower. I picked her up at the airport. She hugged me. She said, when she's singing, she said, I'ma fuck the shit out this nigga. And I swear to God, if she didn't live that down, that woman tried to fuck the shit out of me. You hear me? And did it. I'm talking about pussy whooped me in 5 days, y'all. 5 fucking days. She put it on me morning, noon, and night. And you know, I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker here ain't had no dick in a while. And she come to get it. I'm trying to like this. 4 days straight we done got it in the morning and in the evening. So I'm like, okay, the last day, I'm going to wash your clothes, pack your suitcase and shit. We probably ain't going to do nothing tomorrow. She looked at me like, what? Is you fucking crazy? This our last day, last night here? Oh, we definitely getting it in. She's like, I'll take my shit back dirty, nigga. Oh, you go get me some. This the last night? I'm talking about we hit it off really good, y'all. In the bedroom and everything. I mean, the other woman didn't click like that, you know, because she was a G Shrimp fan. And I think she just wanted to hear the stories. She wasn't interested in me like that. She wanted me to be a YouTuber all day, tell her the stories that watched all day. This bitch was so crazy. The other one, she would watch the G Shrimp show while I'm laying in the bed with her. And I'm jealous of myself. I said, this nigga talk too motherfucking much. She watching the show, so that let me know I couldn't have satisfied this bitch sexually. She only wanted me mentally. This bitch laying in the bed with me watching the G Shrimp show. I'm like, this hoe about crazy as a motherfucker here. You know, shit. Not Christina, the one just called me. Shit. One morning I woke up, it's about 6. I'm finna do something. She said, don't turn that TV on. I said, what? Don't turn the TV on. But I ain't slow at all. You got a buck naked bitch in your bed and she tell you don't turn the TV on, nigga. She letting you know. First of all, I'm woke too. Don't turn that TV on. It's something else you could be doing besides that. And trust me, I got right into it too. And she like, you ain't slow at all, is you? I'm like, hell no. I ain't gonna play around. Once I know the door open, we go get it in. We go, and I'm talking about that was the best 5 days I had of a birthday weekend in my life, y'all. You hear me? And you see, I had to answer the fucking phone because I knew she was gonna call. And I'm trying to get this shit out the way early, y'all, because it's gonna be popping like that all day. The phone gonna be ringing. I know once we go out in the back a little bit, everybody gonna be pulling up and stopping by. So I thought I'd give y'all this video a little early so y'all can really enjoy it, man. And I didn't want to talk about nothing that's in the media, you know, but I did a little bit. But since I done my birthday stories now, let's go down here to Texas, y'all. Remember the boy I showed y'all who car had got shot up? And he got hit in the head and he recorded and all that. His name Beto. On Instagram, his name is Beto Rich Ass. Well, I showed y'all the video last week. Beto go make him a video from the hospital bed. And it looked like he was drinking lean, y'all. You know what that double cup stands for. You know what I mean? So, you know, he shoot the video, he take a sip of the cup, sit it back there, and he talk this little shit. I'm in hospital, I mean it. I'm on drugs, I mean it. He talking his shit, y'all. And I'm listening, I'm like, damn. Okay, I know you ain't scared. You survived the bullet, but that type of shit should humble you a little bit. Even if you go send a hit and kill your ops. Humble yourself and rest while you're in the hospital, bro. Like I said, they tried to kill you, fam. They really tried to kill you. It's one thing if they pull up and shoot at you, you can say, oh, they tried to kill you. These motherfuckers shot, let's say they shot 20 shots, stop, y'all, and finish emptying this motherfucker, meaning they really tried to finish the job. And you trying to rush back into the beef? You should have tiptoed in that shit quietly. Shouldn't nobody know you was mad at all. You supposed to be like, man, I'm blessed to be here, man. when the cameras go off, man, get all them bitches, bro. All of them. Any nigga you see, get on their ass. But you don't show the world your hand, bro. Don't let them see what you're doing. You know why a lot of us OGs is still living and out? Because the stepping and shit we did, we didn't discuss it, bro. We didn't discuss it. They might assume who they thought the shooters was. They knew, but we wasn't rubbing in their face like, yeah, I stepped on your boy. I'm smoking your partner, homie. I'm smoking him. You don't know who's smoking your partner. Every nigga over here smoking him quietly. You won't know, so y'all go out to say, damn, them niggas over there killed my partner. They won't be able to say, this nigga killed my partner. Let them try to get the whole gang and everybody on defense, and they playing double defense on me. So I ain't worrying about it. Plus, I played good defense by my damn self, y'all. I didn't need the gang to take care of me or save my damn life. You know what I mean? It's been plenty of time when the gang was nowhere around. And I'm talking about it's a full blitz. I told y'all this story once. These motherfuckers found my baby mama house, y'all. I stay in Inglewood. They found my baby mama house. And look like I'm about to shut that one down in a minute. They found my baby mama house, y'all. And these motherfuckers came all the way out there to 123rd and Perry. And I had just told my baby mama this week, I rolled by one of the ops. I'm fucking with him like, bitch ass nigga. He like, fuck you, Shump. I'm like, yeah, you hoe ass nigga. Me and him had already had 4 shootouts, right? I told my baby mama that day, I said, you ever see that pussy ass nigga, that Chevy right there? She said, yeah. Have you ever see that fucking car out there by your mama in them house? You let me know, because that nigga don't supposed to be out here. And it was just a conversation, because I was a little upset. Me and him just had a little discussion, right? Would you believe one night I'm out there, and I had 2 cars at the time. My baby mama was in one of my cars, which was a white van. They had to follow her, because they would have never followed me like that. So they had to see the van and follow it. However, I don't know, they out there. And they did follow the van because they were sitting where she had parked the van at. Thank God they were sitting over there. I normally park on the side. But this particular day, I pulled up in front of the house. And the van was on the side. So when I pull up in the front like this and come in, they still watching the van. They never seen me come in. So we eat a little bit, and she washing dishes, and she looking out the window, and she like, Poopy. That's what she used to call me, Poopy. I'm like, what? I think this that car. I'm like, what car? That car you told me if I see out here to let you know. So I look, and I couldn't really see out the kitchen. I'm like, go in your bedroom, turn the light off. You know, she turned the light off, and I opened the blinds a little bit. I go in her room, I look. I said, sure in the fuck is. I said, these motherfuckers laying on me. Damn. I said, babe, go to the car and just get something out the car. Get a CD or anything. Just go to the car. I want to see what they do, right? And she wasn't scary at all. She like, okay. She walked right out there, goddamn it. Boop, boop. Hit that motherfucker, got something out the slide. When she hit the lock, boop, boop, the car started up. Shoo. She got what she got and went back in the house. Shoo, damn, that ain't him. Man, boy, I come out that motherfucking front door, y'all. I used to ride. When I tell y'all I ride with that shit, boy, listen, I had a Mac. Get 30 in that bitch, boy. This the 90s. Niggas didn't have shit like this. Everybody didn't. Boy, I put that bitch on them niggas, you hear me? Them motherfuckers tore every fucking car on the block trying to get up out of there. I was really on their ass, you hear me? I was on their ass because, A, I was mad. You found my baby mama house and you trying to kill me, nigga. I guarantee you, them motherfuckers ain't never, and I mean never, went back to that bitch house. And I couldn't stand her fucking mama. Her mama was a not even a major bitch. You know, she was a bitch. Used to play with me all the time and extra shit, ex me. Try to expose me as being a drug dealer. Go say, you got both of your daddy cars? Because I told her them weren't my cars, these my daddy cars. Oh, you got both of your daddy cars? I said, I only got one car. Your daughter got the other one, bitch. Why you trying to be funny and ask me about my fucking business? But she go try to lie to her neighbors, right? Because they tore up all them damn cars. Yeah, somebody was shooting at my daughter baby daddy the other night. And they did all that shit, you know, shooting at him. And the bitch next door like, bitch. The nigga who was shooting came out your fucking house. She said, I synced it. He came out your fucking house and chased them niggas down that way. And goddamn it, he came back and got into the truck in front of your house, bitch, and got up out of there. And she couldn't say nothing. That woman was so pissed. I think that woman moved. I swear I ain't seen my son since, y'all. She moved. I don't know no new address, no new nothing. If you ever want to know what my son at, his name Maurice Lamont Jr. Jewett Jr. He probably on the internet. He don't answer my calls or none of that. She turned him all the way against me. Got him thinking I'm a deadbeat. And my daughter be like, nah, he ain't. I don't know where your mama was, but my daddy always been in my life. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody fade baby daddy, voice of the street, man. I'm a plancher now. Dig you later. I'm out of here.